I finished this sketchbook after like only 13 days of using it, which is actually insane. But yeah, let's get started. Oh my god. So this is, yeah, again, February 20th. Absolutely insane. So this is all me. Really, really simple pen drawings of me, and then me in like some makeup. This little spooky guy, Greylock, because that's one of my favorite series on YouTube. Just a random room, and then I guess that's an escapologist. I just thought the picture looked really cool. And then the Lighthouse fan art, really simple stuff. And I don't know what I like drawing teeth. That is just how it is. I think drawing teeth is super cool. And this is like, this in the back is a print that I made. Let me see if I still, because I did two different types, but yeah, this is a print from a drawing that I made a while ago. Can't remember when, but yeah. Let's see. And then this one is, there's like more of like a vent thing over here, so I'm probably just not going to show that, but this is a little kind of junk journaling. I kind of tried my hand at that. This is a Coca-Cola thing. One of the best pictures I've ever seen in my life. It's just like the symmetry and everything is so freaking cool. And then I added like some picture frame collage pieces to it. And then this is possibly one of the most beautiful faces I've ever drawn, like ever. I did this with oil pastels. I've been trying my hand at oil pastels lately, and honestly, it's been going pretty good so far. So, yeah. The Beatles page with like some vintage photographs that I got in an antique store. And yeah, I drew this. It looks very similar to the original, so that's nice. That's our goal. One of my characters, Brody, because my story takes place in 1984 in Scotland, so this is his. And some more like songs to describe Brody that they're not really like, I don't know, and just a collage to kind of like get my brain going. A bunch of drawings of me in like that Precious Moment style. I've been obsessed with drawing like that lately because it's easy, it's fun. I don't know. And then again, more teeth. And this is I think, yeah, this is a finish receipt, and there's a bunch of drawings that I did and another print that I did that I sewed on. And then this is a little zine that I made. Very fun. And a bunch of eyeballs. This is my best friend's dog. And then this is a spooky guy in the background. A bunch of eyeballs because I was trying to work on drawing references. And I sealed it with a glue stick, and because I was impatient to do Mod Podge and wait for all that, so, but it just ends up with this like really weird residue. And then this is there's this troll drawing this troll picture that I have, but I wanted to draw it with Liberty spikes, so there we go. Seth Brundle from The Fly. Again, this is all in oil pastels, because it's easy to kind of like draw over and do stuff. And then I didn't have glue for a little bit, so I just sewed everything on with this one. And I think it looks pretty nice. I think it looks really fun. And this is like a 70s National Geographic. I think that was kind of like, I really love. They need to bring this back. It looks so good. It looks so cool. And just kind of like the back. It looks so cool. And then this is just some more like vent stuff. I don't know. And then the garden fan art, because I absolutely love the garden. I love it so much. More like collages this is a coloring page that I did. I printed it out. And here's a bunch of Scooby-Doo stickers and a Bluey sticker that I got for Valentine's Day. This is my Meet the Artist page. And some of my favorite albums, and I listed them off right here. And then another drawing. I did this with like, because my work has like a bunch of like markers and stuff, so I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna screw around with the markers and have some fun with it. And then I did the cathedral in the background later. More collage stuff and a drawing. I didn't like the way the eyes looked and the hands, so I kind of had to like do stuff over that. But this is Yanis. He's one of my characters. And this is, again, another collage. This was based off of a trip I went to Paris. Yes, I went to Paris. More collage stuff and drawings. This is like a drawing I made. Hand practice. I really like this one. These are okay. This one's really good. But yeah, a bunch of hand practice with pen. And then this is a spooky page. And this is a drawing I did a year ago. But I thought it looked really good and it fit well. And then another collage. Spooky drawing. I was kind of, again, inspired by The Lighthouse because me and that film, I can't even tell you. It's like bread and butter. I can't even tell you. And then another spooky face. I like drawing faces like this. It's so fun. It's so fun, and the result is always just so, like, impactful. And then this is like a little pattern thing that I did. I cut out all the little circles, which took forever, but I think the result was worth it. But yeah, it kind of like goes into a collage, another collage that I made for my 2D design class. And then this is a drawing that I painted the background because I had a lot of leftover paint and I didn't want to waste it. And so then I did a lot of oil pastels. Again, I have been really trying my hand with oil pastels and some marker. This is a vampire with like 2 hands and then a cathedral that I did. I think this is all in pen. And another collage with the drawing that I did in the background. Spooky faces, more spooky faces. Again, really impactful stuff. And then this is a bunch of words that I found. A drawing at an apartment I was at one time. And then teeth, again, more teeth. And then there's me. An idea I had for a greeting card. And then a bunch of stickers. And then this is something I like to do, something that's pretty fun and kind of like helps me practice a little bit with references, is I take elements from different references. Like, let's say I take one eye from one picture, one eye from another picture, one nose, and then one mouth, and then I kind of do that until I create a face. And so I call these ones the amalgamations. This is the sniffer. It's made from different noses that I drew, because again, that was a point in my life where I was practicing with references, and now I'm fairly okay at it. And then this is the watcher. It's a bunch of fabric pennies, and I drew kind of like really simple eyes on it, because I had a lot of leftover fabric glue, and I was like, I don't want to waste it, and I think this is a really creative idea. And then a bunch of more spooky drawings. I like this one. I might want to redo that one. And then this is Michael Sardine. Yeah. It's a little stupid, but we love it. And this is Jeff eating a hot dog, and the sticker I got from like when I was vending at a local market. And then this is like, again, this is Margaret. Kind of like a spirit angel that I thought up. And then a bunch of really stupid stuff. This one's my most simplest page. And then this one I am extremely proud of. It's a bunch of pencil stuff that I did while I was like waiting for customers while I was selling at a market. I was there for like 5 hours. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But then this is an idea that I had. I want to do like more. I think this was awesome. An awesome concept. And I just absolutely love that. Why won't it focus? I absolutely love that side profile so much. And I want to be able to make it with like other gargoyle heads that I see. So I might do that in the future, like in my other sketchbook that I'm starting. So that's more another vent page, but this one I like because I experimented with colors with this one. And then I did my makeup look, one of my makeup looks, because I had white eyelashes. And then this one I'm probably going to do as a print or a patch. But again, I was impatient and I put glue on it instead of Mod Podge, and it leaves this disgusting residue. So I would not recommend it. A bunch of sticky note drawings. No! No! Okay. But yeah, these are all from a while ago, but I thought that they fit. And a drawing that I did, because it was for a class. It was for my environmental management class, and we were supposed to draw what was kind of like in the world around us, and we weren't really supposed to draw. I drew. That was, because that's just all I know. That's really all I know. Let's see. There we are. Another one of my OCs. I don't know what to name them. There's multiple names that kind of come into my head, but like I have no idea. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Drawing collage thing. Painting concepts that I think would be very impactful, just to kind of my just thoughts on the state of the world and stuff. But more collage stuff, and this fun little like 1920s concept design I made. So, and then yeah. Oh well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I think this is the quickest sketchbook I've had. Again, it was only like 13 days. So that's insane. That is insane. But yeah. Bye.